Hello and welcome to Sacred Symposium. This is the part of the channel where I do a channeling from spirit. I have been opening up my energy and grounding my energy, which was very much coming through in the tarot read that I've just done. And I have opened the door to spirit and invited spirit to come and join and see who wants to step forward and communicate through me. Starting to get really warm now, so I think they're up and ready to integrate. Certainly I feel that there's a gathering, and specifically there's some beings here who might want to give a message. I never know what it is, I never know how it's going to run, I never know if it's going to be interesting or if it's just going to be same as usual. I always try and say, can you give me something really exciting and really interesting to say? But we will go with what they say, because this is in a sense practice for me, but it means that my agenda is not here. And oh gosh, I'm so hot now. It's funny because while I was grounding, I was aware my feet were cold. When I go out, I usually have like little trainer socks, and I'm still wearing them, but usually when I come back in I put on big woolly socks, but I still have my trainer socks on because I was running around and I hadn't fully recognized that I hadn't changed, and I was aware that my feet were really cold, because it's quite cold if you're not moving. And now I'm super hot, very hot, and that's what it can be like as well when spirit comes in. It can be you can get a coolness, and I'm expecting a coolness because it feels a little bit galactic, but I'm certainly getting a lot of warmth, and my feet feel fine right now. Maybe they were going, oh, her feet are cold, we're going to send her some healing vibes. So sometimes it's good just to chat a little before you go into it. It just helps warm up the vocal cords, and I have my crystal, and we will see what they want to say. So let's see. I'm hearing things already, so I'm not sure if I should just start or if I should wait for something. Good afternoon. Thank you for your time. We appreciate your listening ears. It is not everyone who can sit for a moment and let go of their schedule in order to listen to some energies come forward with information. There is a rapid time approaching where you will be finding yourselves in need of sustenance and an alteration to your schedule, we would say. It is a fantastic idea that you'll be introduced to many different energies over the next while. We have a desire to procure new energies for your entertainment. We are saying this because we want to elevate Sacred Symposium to a more robust and influential meeting or program, we were thinking of saying. We receive many requests to be on this show, and to date we have not allowed such integration. We are much more working as a team-only sport for now. However, due to the requests that come in consistently to work with this one, we are going to see if she will allow for this change in the nature of this program to happen. She is aware we are throwing many, many, many words at her, and she will wait till she gets not necessarily a suitable word, but we are rummaging through her mind, and it is like your old record collections in the shops where you had your LPs and you would rummage through, and we are doing that. We are flitting through these sections and these words and these sentences, and we are trying to find the right one each time. And so it might seem like the Rolodex is turning and turning and turning, but we're doing that in order to arrive at the correct letter, the correct word, the correct expression, in order to bring our message forward. So gaps and pauses are merely us panicking in a way, but searching. Yes, like your search engines, we are searching through for the adequate phrase to use. So now we have gathered your attention. We want to say that there will be new energies who will come and sit in front of this one. And they most likely will advise you of who they are. And they most likely will give some information on who they are or the life that they lived. And they will come forward perhaps more in a mediumship sense, but we will keep the channeling mode, one that we will use. And so it will be similar, yet different. But we want this to occur in the new year because there needs to be new energy behind this channel. So in a sense, this is a message for this one, more so perhaps than a message for you, the viewer. And we feel she is willing, so we will remind her again on the next occasion, and we will ask her to practice. We will see if anyone wishes to join now. She is aware there is someone in front of her, but not aware of who exactly it is. She will need more time to connect, and we do not wish to have gaps in your channeled message. So while the energy, it is work for them too, because they are the ones who have to connect and they are the ones who have to feed the information. Karen has to do very little. She has to raise her energy to receive, but her role is not to come with notes of interest. Her role is simply to express what she's receiving. So it is quite an emphasis on the other energy to accommodate, acclimatize, and deliver. And so they too are beginning to adjust to the new system that will take hold in a month or so. And so we will just give you a little message so as not to deny you receiving the energy. And we want you to sit back and close your eyes and imagine you are receiving the energy from us now. It is important that you are able to adjust to circumstances as they come up. The body reacts very quickly and throws you into a mode which may be beneficial or may not. And so there is a need to understand your body, understand your physical and its reactions, and how reactive you actually are. Because as more things come up for you to deal with, which is what happens during awakening, during ascension, during this change, there will be a requirement to be able to deal with it, to be able to manage it, to be able to surpass yourself in your ability to hang on to your humanity, to evolve in your spirit, to keep your mind clear, and to take an active role in your life and in the lives of others. So we see it as a mission, in a sense. We see it as a mission to accomplish a great deal via the physical vessel. We see it as a great opportunity to bring forward more of who you are so that you can integrate that into your physical and onto the planet. That is where you are rising to. You're rising to the higher frequencies, and so there will be a need to ground that energy, to get used to it, to get accustomed to it, to be able to manage it, to be able to work with it, to know how it runs, how it flows. So there is an education in that. There's an education in meditation in that it will allow you to develop this inner knowing, this inner awakening, this inner education. There is no point in taking active role out in the world if you are not aware of any of your inner expression, any of your inner feedback. You're constantly feeding back. And so there is this energy that is attributed to knowledge and information. It will gather that for you. You will respond. And as you mature, you will respond differently. And so there is a need to be open to that change, to be open to the fact that your world will look differently. And as it grows and as it shakes off that which it does not need, you will find your place, your steady place, but only if you're able to manage what is going on within you. So meditation is a great key, it is a great stabilizer, it is a great journey, and it is not easy, it is often difficult. But it has process to it, and it has a productiveness to it, which you will benefit from. We are coming from the galactic realms, and we are so amazed at being able to be with you. We harness as much as we can this one's peaceful vibration, and we match it with our own. And we want to say to you that we do come in peace. There is a great war occurring, even in the heavens. There is great push and pull. There is a great desire for the earth. There is a great desire to control the earth. And so there needs to be this regulation both on the ground and in the skies. And so we find ourselves in the midst of a great period of change and a great period of forthcoming. We want to say the energy is shifting, and your world is not the same as it was. We are a part of it, a hidden part for the most part, but a part nonetheless. And so we have invested in your planet, we have invested in you, and it is our desire more and more to become a more real part, a more assistance. We have nurtured you and nurtured this planet, and we cannot see her dissolve and lose herself in the way that we are viewing it now. There is much assistance awaiting your expression of interest. There's much assistance standing by. So feel free to acknowledge that energy. Acknowledging energy opens you up to the aspects of it, to the tension of it. You can feel the energy. And that is an education and a position we hold. And we wish to be a part of your ongoing evolution, much more in a real sense. I think we have said that already, but we are so interested in you that we wish to say it again and again. And we want for you to feel comfortable with it. The energy around this one is strong, and it is affecting her. And so we think we will leave that with you. We are very pleased that we had an opportunity to step forward and to come in on top of the announcement. We are always working with this one, and everywhere that she goes, we are. There is a crisis being averted right now, and we are behind the saving, the salvation. We are not looking for your gratitude, your thanks, your praise, your adoration. We are simply looking for integration, and it is coming. There is a time of adjustment and a time of revelation, and the times are coming closer together. I think we will leave it there. Thank you. And so we would like to say, just from the rest of the team, how appreciative we are of our guests who do come forward and connect and communicate, and that we anticipate the new adventure will be something you will want to watch over and over again, and that is in the makings, that is taking root, that is going to be part of her training from now to the new year. And we feel encouraged at her willingness to do this, and we are not going to overwhelm her, but we do require that she is accessible from time to time, so we can engage with her and speak with her and show her the way with regards to this divergence. Okay, thank you. We will step aside. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's gone a bit dark, hasn't it? I'm sorry. I hope that was interesting. Looks like my channeling work is going to change a little, which will be interesting, because back when I was doing fast track, did I show you my book? We have a book out called, I've forgotten what it's called, but we were doing fast track during lockdown, and we would come on and energies would come in like mediumship, and they would channel something through us, and I was getting a lot of very famous people. So I think it's One Step from Heaven. One Step from Heaven. If you're interested in the book, you can just get in touch with me and I'll put you in the direction of reading about it. There's a lot of my own channels recorded in the book, but certainly there were a lot of very interesting people coming forward. So if you're interested in that type of thing, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day and week, and I will see you again very soon. Please share with anyone you think will benefit. I think a lot of this one was for me, but it's good to have a record. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.